In this tutorial, we're going to be covering how to download and update the firmware on both the AC5000 and AC2000 Virdi biometric readers. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is download the firmware from Avigilon's FTP site. The URL for that is ftp.avigilon.com. And we're going to go into the ACM directory, down to Virdi, and under terminal firmware. You'll notice in this folder that there's two separate folders, one for the AC2000 and one for the AC5000. So we'll go ahead and download the AC2000 first, which is an AC2K, and it is a .bin file. Go ahead and save this to your computer. While that's doing that, we're going to go ahead and download the AC5000 as well. And we'll save that. Okay. Just check that these are both downloaded. Okay. We'll go ahead and open up the folder just to make sure that they're there. And here they are. Okay. Then we're going to go over into the Unis software program. We're going to go into the terminal list. You can see here in my list, I have two AC2000 readers and I have one AC5000 readers. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the AC2000 readers. We're going to come up here to upgrade firmware. We're going to pick the firmware file that's appropriate for your reader. So this is the file that we just downloaded. We'll click open. We're going to only select the AC2000 readers. So this AC5000 will uncheck this box, and then we'll click send. This process can take anywhere between 10 and 30 seconds per reader. When it's successfully updated, you will see a success in the result here. Okay, both readers have been successfully updated, so we'll go ahead and close this window. We're going to back out of the terminal window and go back into it just to make sure that they're there. And you'll see that the versions on each of our readers are correct. So now we'll go ahead and do the 5000 as well. Same process, upgrade firmware, select your AC5000, so AC5K. And then we want to make sure that we only select the AC5000 reader. Click send. And just like before, it'll go through the upgrade process. When it gets to 576, the reader will be completely updated. Okay, so we get a success. My reader is upgrading its firmware. You'll notice that with the AC5000 reader, because it has an LED or LCD display, it will show you that the firmware is upgrading, and it gives you a status of that. This process does take about 30 seconds, and it will reset the reader during the process. So it's going offline, coming back online. We're waiting for OSDP to reconnect to the board. And once it gets us back to the base screen, the reader will be online and ready for use. And there we go. And that's how you upgrade the firmware on the AC5000.